Muy buena gente, bienvenidos de vuelta al canal, bienvenidos al penúltimo episodio del Let's Play total ya definitivo de The Witcher 3 GOTY Edition. Estamos ya en el punto de no retorno de The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, que es la toma del castillo. Reúnete con Demian en el molino del Conde de la Croix después de medianoche. Tiene que ser medianoche, así que vamos a meditar. Pero vamos, que esto ya estoy en nivel 45, esto ya va a acabar. Vamos a hacer en este episodio... De hecho, mira, ya salta directamente. Vamos a hacer en este episodio...
So eager are you? The mill then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
Vamos a hacer la toma del castillo, lo del País de las Maravillas con Siana y ya está, ¿vale? En el siguiente episodio vamos a terminarlo todo. Enfrentarnos a Deadlab y hacer y ver el final bueno. Voy a dejarlo para el último. Podría rushearlo y hacerlo todo en este, pero voy a dejarlo para lo último porque quiero ver. Vamos a ver todas las conversaciones en el último episodio.
Restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here through the main gate. Then secure the area in front of.
Ahora enseño la dificultad y todo el rollo lo enseño ahora.
How many men defend Untyne, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights.
Este episodio debería ser largo porque son demasiados bosses los que tengo.
Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Son el hombre lobo, la Bunzel. Joder.
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm.
Un coñazo. Lo de Untyne también es un poco coñazo, pero bueno, no dejan de ser soldados de mierda. Así que me da un poco igual.
But I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Deadlab lo haré en el siguiente episodio, obviamente. Tampoco creo que me cueste mucho. Aparte el tema del daño. El tema del daño con la espada de plata ya no me preocupa. Antes sí, me preocupaba mucho cuando estaba en Hearts of Stone y tenía que quemar a los enemigos porque mi espada hacía demasiado poco daño. Entonces sí me preocupaba. Ahora con la Erondine no me preocupa nada porque pego hostias, pegas ostiones. O sea que con la Erondine, aunque no tengas talento, nada más que con que cargues, aunque tengas las cargas para el crítico, ya te sobra. Y el otro arma que llevo, la de Tesamuna, tiene... O sea, la de... Sí, la de Tesamuna, creo que se llama. Tiene mucha hemorragia, así que no me preocupa. A ver. Bueno, aquí lo tenemos. Las armas con las que voy a acabar el juego. Sin talento ni nada. Ahí tenéis, sin talento. Dificultad marcha de la muerte. Y sin visibilidad del HUD. No. Estamos bien.
How long you gonna make me wait?
No hagas eso, coño, la puta animación. Es que te pueden dar durante la animación, te pueden dar. Vaya.
Come on, come closer. What? Lost your nerve?
¡Oh, solo de aquí! ¡Vamos! ¡Uf! Toma por culo. Madre mía.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor.
Where's the hostage? The woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of...
Aquí Geralt ya se huele algo. Dice, ¿what?
What will become of me?
No recuerdo si esto tiene consecuencias, pero bueno.
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you. Kill the shitmeister!
Lost your nerve?
Tío, pero ¿por qué no se pone? Sí. Ah, vale, solo tengo que llegar aquí.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
That harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Ya no tengo que hacer nada más.
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything.
Echarme el cuen por si acaso me tiran algún flechazo. Pero vamos, se los cargan todos ellos. Ay, madre mía, cuánta peña, me da igual. Llevo 2 vampiros. Se los cargan, hacen todo insta-kill,
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Rena. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Madre mía, el brujo, cómo se lo huele todo. Mirando para todos lados, ¿qué tal?
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher.
What is this?
What is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Rena's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What? What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Entonces no se lo toma bien de enlace, digamos. Della está, ¿la mato? ¿No la mato?
You will come to Teshumudna and explain all. If you do not,
I will raise Beauclair to the ground.
This I promise you. You 3 days.
Buah, flipante, chaval, esta
I shall
parte.
be waiting.
Que le dice, oye, vete a Tesamuna
Just fly off?
He
y
did
me
not
lo
wish to
explicas
act
todo.
rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Si no, arraso
do it.
Beauclair.
Make
Y
good
llega a
on his
Tesamuna y la mata directamente.
I cannot say.
Cuando
He
esta
can be
intenta explicarle,
unpredictable.
déjame que te lo explique. Tesla dice, no, y la mata.
I shall go to him.
Bueno, eso no va a pasar, lo
Again?
cuento porque no va a pasar eso, ¿vale?
After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Seems you've got some last scraps of honor left.
It's the least I can do.
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Qué grande Detlef. Ve a Tesamuna y explícamelo todo. Llegan a Tesamuna, Déjame explicártelo.
Siana,
No, y la mata.
It's true. It's true. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past.
Bueno,
We will discuss them later.
eso de resolveréis vuestro asunto será si Geralt le da las conversaciones adecuadas, resolvéis vuestros asuntos. Si no, joder, que sí se resuelven, pero de otra manera.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Debería responder por ser un memo.
He's no traitor, just naive. Let himself be made a fool of. Paid dearly for it.
Made a fool? Whom by?
Your sister. She's the one convinced him to let the bandits into his home.
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Siana's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlov.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire?
Nope.
Where is he now?
Waiting for Siana. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Siana and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Aquí siempre me ha parecido que falta un tiempo muerto aquí. Entre medias de eso aquí, porque pasan unos días, pero no te dejan el control de Geralt de repente. No sabes lo que ha estado haciendo.
Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially when events.
Y aquí Beauclair se va a la mierda directamente. Parece que falta aquí un punto intermedio entre cuando pasan esos días. No sé si es que hay contenido recortado o algo, pero se nota todo muy ruseado de la anterior cinemática a esta.
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
It depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
¿Tendré intensidad? ¡Buah! No tengo intensidad de señal para la lamia, chaval, de ahora. Ya tenéis que cargármela con la Iron Die. O no sé, pero voy a probar a clavarla en el suelo, pero...
I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. which to judge by your means has not yet come to pass.
No.
Did what we could, but
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
Estoy en ello.
we're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm interested in results.
Como que no, como que han sido nulos. Eso es mentira, coño.
At times I hunt
Es mentira, coño. Sabes que es Detlef, has peleado con él, le has dado info, has rescatado a su hermana, has desmantelado lo del Cintriano, has hecho un montón de mierdas, tío. Lo único que no has hecho ha sido matar a Detlef, pero todo lo demás...
You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Veas qué pasa si voy de buenas, porque siempre le doy a las otras opciones.
We'll catch him, Your Grace, sooner or later.
I should hope so, Witcher. For the sake of all Beauclair and yours. But to the matter at hand.
Más que soso. Mejor la otra.
Your
La de,
Grace,
pues
it
entonces
seems
manda a tus
Sierra
sabuesos.
tricked Detlef, used him to
Y se quedan
lure
todos
the
mirando
knights who
como,
escorted
what
her
the
into
fuck?
exile. We have reason to believe that
Bueno, a la mierda tú.
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but...
¿Por qué tiene que venir un mensajero en un palacio como Beauclair, en una ciudad tan grande?
Damn it.
No tiene que... no puede... Tiene que haber, yo qué sé, campana o algo que... No sé. Que suenen durante una invasión o algo así. ¿No habéis visto esto venir? De lejos, ¿en serio?
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get
Y aquí parece que va a haber una guerra, pero no. Se acaba la fiesta enseguida. Yo pensaba que íbamos ahí todos con los caballeros ahí a tope a la guerra, con los vampiros, y no. Es Geralt contra todos. Joder, ya, vamos a intentarlo. Ya, voy a intentarlo con... voy a intentar clavarla y si no puedo clavarla... Here then. Bueno, si entra... Claro, es que si se quita el Irden y no entra en el hueco, no le puedo tirar el ar. Oye, por favor. Se quita, tengo muy poca intensidad de señal. Se quita el Arden enseguida, el Irden enseguida. Tíralo, tira Geralt, tira. No, tira. Nah, lo ha esquivado. Intentarlo otra vez. Por favor. ¡Ay, qué suerte tengo! ¡Ay, qué suerte! Justo cuando se ha ido el Irden. ¡Ay, madre de Dios! ¡Qué suerte! ¡Ay! Madre mía, sobre la bocina.
Detlef was not making idle threats.
Ay, la Mao.
Make some serious plans of our own now.
Madre de Dios, qué suerte.
Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw
Eso ha
Dettlaff
sido
out,
suerte.
a way you've avoided resorting to so far because
Oh,
you
¿qué
thought
hubiera
it was too
pasado
dangerous.
si no le instaquilea? No le hace el instakill.
The word dangerous is
No
this
instaquileo a la
understated
lamia
these
porque
days.
me hubiera pegado con ella durante
Monologue grinding
10 o
for
20
personal
minutos
dilemma. Just
seguramente.
tell me how to flush Dettlaff out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff's demand and
Sí,
liberate
vamos
his
a ir al
people.
País de las Maravillas. Aunque...
Really want to free Siana?
Por el
And
otro
her
lado...
Dettlaff?
Por el otro lado es más fácil.
Consider that wise.
Por el otro lado no hay bosses. Y por este hay un
It's hard to
montón de
believe, I
bosses.
know, but Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive.
Bueno, hay un Garcain. Sí, porque aquí donde Oriana había que cargarse un Garcain, que creo que sale como boss.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no
Dios,
chance
la
on
otra.
Henrietta.
Ahora vienen...
I do not
Claro,
recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
en el País de la Maravilla está la bruja, está el hombre lobo, está Rapunzel,
Got serious
está el
reservations
gigante de
about
las
this
nubes
plan.
y
Not
ya.
least among them,
Madre
we
mía.
have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a
De esos
reservation.
bosses me
More of an
preocupa
excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Rapunzel, porque te echas birro. Los demás me dan
Just
igual.
treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm. I trust I've dispelled your doubts then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
Aquí es cuando, luego en el final, si la matan, Regis te recuerda, no lo supe ver, no, Dettlaff se fue de mí eso, porque aquí le promete a Geralt que no sufrirá daño, y cuando la mata dice, Regis se siente un poco culpable.
Ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
Dios, que me da igual el anciano oculto, que no voy a ir a verlo.
Is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Dettlaff will be forced to appear.
Bueno, sí, hay un par de frases. Si lo de Oriana, la parte de... Si vas por este camino del anciano oculto, lo de Oriana está chulo.
The elder does not see a
Y luego hay
right
una frase de Geralt al final, que es para el personaje de Geralt,
You know,
que también es muy buena. Es cuando termina ya lo del anciano oculto, ya para volver a
Let's say
Beauclerc.
she gets me in to see the unseen elder.
Regis le
What then?
dice...
I don't know. You'll have to improvise.
Regis le dice a Geralt que ¿por qué lo haces tal? Y Geralt se pone un poco melancólico y dice, pues mira, pues no lo sé, llevo en el camino tanto tiempo que yo ya no sé hacer nada más. A lo mejor después de esto me pego un descanso porque estoy hasta los huevos ya. No le dice exactamente eso, pero más o menos eso. Es un poco pensando en sí mismo, ¿sabes? Y esa frase es muy buena
Put
también.
you on the spot, but I
Pero
gotta
está al
know.
final de la trama
Say
del
I do
anciano oculto,
decide to
¿sabes?
fight Dettlaff. Who you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Siana.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
Vamos directamente, ¿no, verdad? A ver, ¿qué va?
Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
Do you think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
A ver, creo que puedo saltarme absolutamente a todos los enemigos. Sí, ay, que... Oh, sí, están atacando Beauclerc. Buah, qué lástima. Madre mía, cómo atacan Beauclerc. Y ya se ven fleders por ahí, por los tejados y todo. Está bastante guapo todo esto. Ay, una cría luchando con la lamia. Ay, qué lástima. Venga, hasta luego.
Must be in the bank.
Vale, y este fleder sí me lo tengo que cargar. Joder, te tiene que doler eso, chaval. Los críticos de la Erondite te tienen que doler, pero vamos. Dios. Tiene de unas hostias. Salto. Me cago en Dios, cuánta vida tienes, tronco. Vale. Eso que ha saltado el pum, ese es el mismo efecto que el que tiene el Quen, pero es cuando absorbe. No sé por qué tiene el mismo efecto del Quen, solo le tenía que haber puesto otro distinto.
Single-handedly, that harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
See, it came damn close to slaughtering you as well. Need to withdraw, you and your men, now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help this city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can, churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sienna awaits her trial, in custody.
Yeah, I know it. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Creo que vas igual, creo. Te dice Reyes dónde está.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And mine will come right after. Still willing to take the risk. See, I'm wasting my time here.
Wait.
Oh no, a lo mejor te salta esto directamente.
When last I saw Sienna, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks.
Joder, el camino
Trace
debería
my
estar
steps.
despejado.
Path ought to be clear.
No. Hombre, el juego cuenta con que lo has limpiado todo de camino aquí, pero no he limpiado una mierda.
Gotta signal Regis, have him join me. Tell Regis to meet me in the palace. We need to get to the playroom. Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with his door. Do you mind?
Reyes, tronco, ábreme la puerta, venga. Gracias.
Thanks.
At your service.
Déjate la reverencia, venga, vamos. Tronco, quítate.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
A ver, aquí había que coger el libro.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Siana and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Siana gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad.
Hay que darle todas las conversaciones. Es que creo que esto es para el final bueno, para luego las conversaciones que tienes con Siana. Creo que Geralt le recuerda a esto.
Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Siana and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, and with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation, Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Suficiente, no. Quiero verlo todo, no sé qué. Claro, es que no recuerdo si esto está ligado a la última conversación, no creo, pero por si acaso.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Siana applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Siana laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's accuser?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Siana into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? Locked. Well. A key tucked behind a picture. Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
Bueno, allí vamos.
Is it? Let's see. Expecto Ludum.
Y ya está. What the hell?
Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me.
Buah. Bueno, se viene.
Voices.
Buah. The Wicked Witch.
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
Es que se supone que el mundo está de maravilla, es de maravilla, es súper bonito todo, pero al parecer está todo como alterado. Por eso es todo tan macabro.
Who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
Joder, Fere. ¡Ay, mi madre! Ya bajará. ¿Cómo bajaba esta? Era con tirándole una... ¡Buah! No me acordaba de que me tiraba el Kerpores, tiro. Vale, tiro al suelo. Y ahora tengo que cuidarme con que no me stunee. Eso. Ese golpe, que el que no me te queda. No me lo puedo creer. ¡Vamos, tío! ¡Vamos! Ah, coño, la escoba. Ah, no, la escoba cae también. Joder.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you?
Madre mía.
That you put that key.
El golpe ese del cazo que cae en el suelo
Come by a weapon.
It's
te
been
hace daño y te
started.
stunea.
You no longer
Cuando te
need
stunea, echa a volar.
it is.
Y te convoca al arquespor, a un tigre. Oh, un coñazo.
Thank you. She'd have
Joder.
begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, The boy with the thing for wolves. He should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo! Ah, all right. So why is it
Recuperar
you're
mi
here?
infancia perdida.
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. That you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Fine.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount.
Ah, pero me ha
It's
dejado
some
algo.
distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
Pues la hostia, los putos lobos de mierda.
Lost your nerve?
That's him! Joss! Blast! They're going to rip him in 6!
Esto no es normal, macho. Llevo pegándole 20 minutos a los lobos, tío. Madre mía. Joder. Que es horrible, tío. Me cago en la hostia. Uff.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans.
I don't know anything! Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables.
¿Está el hombre lobo?
Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over.
Estos son los 3 cerditos que no son boss como tal, porque es una skin de los jabalíes.
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact.
Nah, el boss más difícil de aquí es el Rapunzel, de largo además.
A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone.
El hombre lobo es un hombre lobo normal, los 3 cerditos ni siquiera son bosses.
Say that word
Y
one more
el
time.
gigante de... Bueno, la bruja también es difícil. Y el gigante de las nubes tiene incluso un S... Tiene incluso lo de los rayos, esos para cargarte más fácil. O sea que... Pero es que Rapunzel, eso, en cada interfase te invoca esqueletos, ¿sabes? Como, what?
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense.
Lo primero
It's
voy a
just
ir
a
a por
Red
el
Riding
lazo.
Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass. But no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
The ribbon. Mind
Esto es
explaining what the
importante.
fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from a Turius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil.
De hecho, esto es lo que desencadena el final bueno.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I
Si
put
tienes
this?
el... Y está como opcional la misión
Few
principal.
mementos from my
Si
childhood,
tiene el lazo,
and the ribbon
final
reminds me
bueno.
of the good old days.
Bueno, siempre que acierte
Someone else.
en las conversaciones. Y si no tienes el lazo, automáticamente final malo.
This touching scene elsewhere. You're scaring away my customers.
Bueno, el unicornio ahí.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
No. No quiero jugar a las cartas.
Fine, I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
Ahí ves sonreír a Sienna, que no lo hace normalmente.
Pumboch, they didn't like that.
Come on.
I shall butcher you.
Not bad.
Nada, amigo, Asiana. Vale, otro que ha caído. Venga.
I shall butcher you.
Me cago en la hostia, los cerdos de mierda. Me cago en la... Tío, no puede ser, tío. Que tanquen tanto daño, por Dios.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphically monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last
Suena
time I
francés
drank with
encima el lobo.
Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Tómatelo con nosotros.
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now rots at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Sí, hay que colarse en el pozo. A ver.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg?
Caperucita y el cazador ahí.
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Sorry, don't know much about fashion.
Yes, it shows. Let's go see the big bad...
Con esta sí tiene líneas de diálogo
You'll play the
de ligue.
granddaughter.
En cambio con Ana Henrietta no tiene ninguna. Es un poco raro que no puedas jugar ahí con ambas.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will
Ya nos
not
salta
talk to
directamente
you
el combate.
thinking
Bueno, pues lo
that
hacemos.
is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Joder. Vaya hostia, me ha dado ya de empezar.
Ugly and fierce.
Lost your nerve?
Coño, muérete ya de una puta vez. Se te ocurre regenerarte. Y se te ocurre regenerarte. Me cago en... Tienes aquí media hora dándote hostia. A tomar por culo. Vamos.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Sienna, whatever became of you after they drove you out? But you, nothing. You avoid all talk of it.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear about it.
The flower of Toussaint's Knights took me all the way to the Ketdu wilderness and left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me. Or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly, and eventually I became their leader, of the whole ragged band.
Tal vez debería haberte quedado ahí.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Se olvidó de mí. Quiero matarla. De hecho, mi plan es matarla. Pero bueno, gente, vamos a dejar el episodio de aquí porque llevo grabando 2 horas. Así que el siguiente ya será el último. En el siguiente voy a intentar darle a todas las conversaciones. Salvo... No, lo único que nos vamos a saltar va a ser... lo de la relación con Siana. Porque ya sabéis, es una run virginal totalmente. Y no me voy a acostar con ella. Pero por lo demás, vamos a verlo todo en el último episodio del Let's Play de The Witcher 3. No sé si durará 1 hora, hora y media, pero yo creo que va a ser el último. Así que nada más, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en el siguiente y último episodio de The Witcher 3. Saludos y hasta la vista.